Welcome to Manala episode 43. So, we're back in here continuously in the foyer of this villager area. In last episode, I show you this balcony behind me and the apartments in it. In this one, let me get into the different view. We go into the balcony a step higher, and as you can see, we have all kind of like hanging flowers and whatnot. We have a lot of like shelvings, whatnot, and we are going to look on everything that we have over here and enjoy it greatly. So first off, we have a little like a shelving over here with some books, and if you ask me like how the hell did you get that, because we don't have that kind of stuff, well, this over here is actually a player here that has been sank into the block because it's on the armor stand, and I do have the armor stand statue book on this world, so I could add such details over here. Actually, you know what, let's put our hands up. Yes, I decided to have like all the hanging plants over here because it's just another nice way to add different kinds of stuff over here, and the cherry leaves also give those nice little occasional particles, and you could have like propagules hanging from the what's the name of the leaves? I'm thinking. Mangrove leaves, yes, that's it. Then we have these shelves over here, and I have leaned a lot into like different kinds of heads, and I love it because we don't really have a lot of like those sub blocks that you can use for like decorating, and this is something I think like Minecraft really needs, those little like decorational sub blocks. I mean, true, we do need like some kind of a change in our inventory so it would like make building easier, but hey, I also like my sub blocks. So we also have a sitting area. The benches are made of the campfires. We have a chessboard over here, some drinking cups and plate thingy machingy. Another plant over here. We're using drip wires over here to make sure that the vines that I've used to like go from the azalea leaves to cherry leaves to have this like nice greenish pinkish thingy over here. They wouldn't like go everywhere, because this is what the vines will do. You can't snip them, you have to just block them in. Over here we have another shelf that has plenty of like different kinds of heads on it. This theme is potions and apparently cookies. It's definitely cookies. Another shelf with more potions and stuff not. Also, I occasionally hide those little places where you can take infinitely water out. We have some barrels over here. This is a sealed barrel, as you can see. I really love to do that. We have a little like a garden over here with the water dripping, because here we have apparently a water canister collecting thingy machine up there, so you can make sure that it's nice and moist. So now we are going to go to the first apartment of the second floor. Yay! So over here we went with this low roof, because we have, if we jump into and go through, right on the other side we have the library thingy, and we just don't really have much room over here, so that's why I needed to have a low floor over here. So we have our kitchen. Next to the kitchen we have our toilets. We have a mini mirror over here. We're still a vampire. Yes, because as you can see, we're standing here in front of the mirror and no reflection. Yeah. You know what? That kind of explains my eyes. Yeah. That kind of explains it. So we have a little dining room / living room. Plenty of chairs. We went with the bamboo chairs with the nice armrests and whatnot. I like to have those, and you can't have it in all of the places because it needs a space to have armrests and whatnot. We also have some mushrooms going on in here. I don't really mind. It's just some trash being thrown on the ground. Sometimes that people are like that. They don't aren't the cleanest. More bookshelves and whatnot, cupboards, and behind this bookshelf from the corridor, there's a stairs going up here. We have a nice green bed with some more books, a chest, and a wall. And it's nice and cozy. I like it, and that's what means. You have a closet. I forgot that. That's important. It's important when to like the stuff that you make. Otherwise, you will be like, oh my god, no, but no, I'm happy. I like the level of clutter everywhere. So it's spot on, in my opinion. So pressing all the wrong buttons. So we have a player here over here. Would forced a little bit into the corner so you can't see the behind. There's like a oak texture, but from this angle you actually don't really see it. It's just a nice little texture over here. So, and next apartment, apparently you're supposed to go from here, from this door. We have a toilet. Yes, a small one. It doesn't have a mirror because otherwise it would tell us that we don't have a reflections and we are most likely a vampire. We also have a lot of paintings over here, so this is another way into the area behind the villages in the library where I could access them if necessary for whatever reasons. I just like to have connecting the paths and whatnot. We have this really nice bamboo plant in the corner and a corridor going into this greenish stylish room. We start with a this really stylish chairs with those banners as the cushions, and yeah, this is a really nice a texture combination. Not the texture, the color combination. I love it. It reminds me the Guardians. The green is for the body and this is the thorns. What I like to do when I'm building is I'm usually placing crafting tables and whatnot under the tables or chairs like that. So whenever I have an access to crafting tables. As you can see, more of the bamboo plants and also bookshelves in the kitchen everywhere. Also spices, cake. I think someone has eaten it. Wasn't me, I swear. That's a lie. We also have some of the tiling over here, but that's meant more like a painting or something. More of the bookshelves, and I used over here we have a slabbed floor what made us a possibility to use the bookshelves, the chiseled ones, as the feet of the cupboards. So that's why I don't have any books over here, because they're supposed to be the feet for the covers, just like over here. And again, we use the tiles to make it look like it's a nice little picture over here. And on the table we can see that there's quite a few heads, or well, armor stands being used, because this is on the slab and you cannot place anything without it like floating like that. So this is the only thing that if you want to place anything on the over here, you would have to use armor stands. And I've used 4 over here. This book is actually like half of the head has been sunk into the block, so it seems like there's only 1 book, but actually the head itself, the texture, has 2 books on it. And this one over here, we have a composter and a flowering azalea, and it looks really nice. I've said it quite a few times, but we do need the miniature like decorative blocks, more of those in our words. So this is the living area, and if we go over here up the stairs, we have a really nice railing over here. If we lean against it, we can fall through, but it seems solid, so that's what counts. I like it. So if we go up here, we have a little double bed, and we have a book over here, more like storage, and this is it for that. It's nice, and I like it a lot. Especially like the crimson nylium over here. I think it was nylium. I always like mess up the nylium and whatnot. Block names for those. I like to use them like that, but yeah, I messed up the name. So this is the second apartment. And if we go past all of those beautiful ocean shelves and whatnot, we reach to the third one over here. We are welcomed with a nice painting, a little shelf, and a cherry plant. So I would say most likely it's a pink theme. Yes, it is. We have a nice styling. I think that's one of the reason why we have a tiling over here is because we had the painting in the like a bookshelf in the other one. Again, a reminder that we are a vampire. Yes, yes. Ooh, pink towel. Love that. I think we should empty the trash. Yes. More of the bookshelves in the kitchen. Yes, we love that. We have some berries because apparently people over here like berries. We also have some food on the shelf over here with salad. The salad is getting dry. Well, it's not important. Over here, I have a Woodland Explorer map. If I take it away, you can see. Because the only thing that is shown on this map is the woodland like icon. This is how it shows up. Okay, let's do slash trigger if invisible. And it looks nice again. I don't know why I decided to have it there. I just decided. Oh yeah, I was like trading with cartographer for the banner pattern, the globe one. This is how you get it from it. And I was like buying stuff to get it, like, because it's one of the like the last like trades. Oh my god. I have so many parasite words that have. In last episode I had the yeah. Now it's like. Oh, great. So, and when you notice those things, it's like it grinds my gear. But yeah, I was getting the banner patterns just for the sake of getting those, because I've used like in the previous room and in this room, and I was like, you know what, I don't have all of the banner patterns, so I should get some, because I did not go into the nether to get the snout. So I think the snout in this version is the like last one that I don't have. Anyway, it's nice pink theme. And if we go over here, we have this lovely living room where I use like all kinds of banners. These are not my design, I just googled like a connected banner patterns and just added them over here because I felt like it needs something. Over here we have crystals, because this person, whoever reads here, apparently likes to read the crystals and be all mystic and whatnot. Table is like that. I don't really enjoy using chairs and slabs like that because I like to have space for the legs, but yeah, I went for that. And again, we have the chiseled bookshelves over here as the feet of the cupboard over here. And over here we have a little beautiful symbol on the wall that I made, and little piglets on the big portrait. Yes. And if we go over here, we have a beautiful bedroom. Yes, a beautiful bedroom. But I should talk about this over here, because this is a map. Okay, let's just empty that. And as you can see, it's similar to the woodland mansion thingy, because if you're looking like that, you can see those like squares in the background, and that means that it's a see-through. So if you place it into the item frame, you can see the item frame itself, and if you trigger the if invisible, you can see the block behind it. And how you manage to get that is you need to remove all the blocks in the area that you're doing, like all of them, bedrock too. But I did not do that. So how the hell did I get that? The answer is really simple. You have to go to the end. So let's go to the end. Ooh, we're here. So we're in the end. How do you get an end map? Let's go over here. We have the mapped out stuff, and let me explain. If you take the map in the end and you load it, the loaded areas are the grays, pretty much grays, and the yellows of the end stone. So then you're like, but you're filling up the map itself, like you can see all the like the empty ones, but as soon as you load the thing, it's going to be filled. Well, yes, it is. It used to be that in the end, when they first like introduced the ability to make the end maps, well, like where the actual block shows, because before that we used to have the static, I think, I'm pretty sure, just like we have in the nether, we have the static. So when they introduced the ability to do that in the end, where you place a block and it actually looks like the block, like you can see over here, you didn't have the gray of the stone, even though there's like nothing over here, because if we jump into the free cam and go down, it's like nada, nilch, there's nothing, just the end stone. But for whatever reason, the maps over here think that there's stone. So how do we bypass that? If you can see over here, in this area over here, there's this square. I am going to fly there. It's I need to put my F3B or F3 up, and we are gonna fly into the south east. And I'm having the F3 on my screen simply because if I don't have it, I will most likely dive into the void. Because yeah, this is scary. I don't really like to fly like that. So as you can see, there's something over here. We can take this away. The way how we can get the invisible areas over here is by placing a lot of glass, the regular kind of glass, not the color kind of glass. If you would place the color kind of glass, you would have that color showing up on the map. But if you place in the void area the glass itself, it will appear as see-through. And that's how we can have that kind of a map, that if we do the trigger command, it will look like that. And that's just nice. But I just want it like that at the moment. So I choose to make this thingy over here, all those maps. This is gonna be my map area. And the best part about this map area is like I just when I've done maps previously in the like end in previous worlds that I've played in, I usually go into the southeast area, like diagonally from the like spawning platform, and yeah, it's done whatever. This is my area, and out of the like routine or what I'm used to do, I just came here, I did my thing, I cleared an area, I built a platform, I did the map thingy, and then I was like, you know what? Let me show you, you know what? There's a end portal thingy-majingy really close by over here. And when it like dawned to me, it was like, this would have been a perfect location to have a wither rose farm, because when I would like load all of the like end gateway portals, it would be really close. And if we go back to the map at the center, as you can see, this is the area where the portal was, and there's like not a lot of like landmass that you would have to spawn proof, because the concept of the wither farm is like you have an enderman that like spawn and fall down to what the wither is and kills them. You wouldn't need to like spawn proof a lot over here. It would be easy to spawn proof it, but because I had already like built the map and I was like, I'm not going to relocate it. So yeah, there's a lot of landmass, It's, I hope that somewhere over here or here there is something similar for that setup, where there's like the portal in the middle of like void kind of, but there's not much of hope, and I think that I might probably go to this one. But yeah, it's funny, and yeah, this is the story with the maps. The maps that I did, and I'm using in the decoration of these places. And I will most likely be adding quite a few maps in the future. But don't hold your breath, cause I, Mollus Slime, am really good at procrastinating, and things happen really slowly, but I think that eventually we do get there. So thank you for joining. Bye bye.